If you communicate effectively in speaking and in writing, you have a highly valued skill. Are you presenting a proposal, negotiating for contracts or marketing? Or are you a data analyst? You have an office online, offline, brick or mortar. You need to work on your communication skills. Hello, welcome to my channel. I will be diving into another segment of English language, which is business English. What is business English? We dissect basic English into business and English. What is business? The activity of making, buying, selling, or supplying of goods and services for money. There are so many definitions to this, but this is just one of them. The next is English. English is a stress time language. We mean it's a language when you're talking, it has timing. I am a second language learner, and when we speak, we do not have timing. So, I could also say English language is a mongrel language. What does that mean? It means it is formed from a mixture of different languages. Okay? The next on the slide is communication. What is communication? There are so many definitions from different scholars, but I chose one. Communication is a process of transmitting, which is giving, and receiving verbal, which is oral or non-verbal, no talking, messages that produce a response, which can also be called feedback. The response could be negative and it can also be positive. The next slide, we'll be looking at 5 aspects to the study of communication. You can leave your comments below if you have other aspects to the study of communication. It is not limited. Communication is transactional, business done between people, especially an act of buying or selling. B2B, B2C, C2C. Those in marketing departments understand what I'm saying. B2B means business to business. B2C means business to consumer. C2C means consumer to consumer. The next is affective, coined from the verb affect. You could say it means influence, feelings of pity, happiness, empathy, etc. When communicating. Communication is personal, your own personal, not belonging to anyone else. When you're connected with individual, people, especially their feelings, characters, and relationships. Communication is personal. It's instrumental. You're transmitting and receiving information or messages. The next is consummation, the act of making something complete or perfect, whether be it voice or data communication. We'll talk about that in our next lesson. Origin of communication, the history of communication dates back to the earliest signs of life. Communication can range from a simple exchange to full conversation and mass communication. Mass communication, communicating with a lot of people. Okay? The next on the list, which is verbal communication. The use of oral or audible language to express ideas, thoughts, and feelings between individuals and groups of people. Okay? We also have written communication. Written communication should be analyzed from 2 standpoints, the reader and the writer. Okay? You keep record for the future and it is permanent. Second is non-verbal communication. This is divided into 3 distinct categories: sign language gestures, action language, object language. The first is for the deaf and dumb. It can also be used by group signs to show brotherhood. Action language, all bodily movement that communicate. You could use your leg, your hand, your eyes. Object language, any intentional or non-intentional display of material things. For example, wearing an engagement ring. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you find value in my lesson, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you in lesson 002.